So now, admit to your crimes, then we can be friends.
You have to admit the crimes.
But it's not a court. I haven't been charged. Why do I have to admit?
You have to. Trust me.
If you don't, you'll never see us again. You'll never come back.
No more chats about art with us. 10 years jail. Hard labour.
You won't survive.
You'll disappear. No one will know what happened to you, ever.
Ai Weiwei was arrested for 81 days in 2011 at the time of the Arab Spring. He was picked up with a lot of other people in China. And people thought, oh, he's disappeared into the system forever. We are never going to see him again. But 81 days later, he was released. Stone lighter, juddered, rather confused. And his release was in a way a mystery. So I've tried to dramatize not only what happened to him in the account he gave to Barnaby Martin, but how the officials decided to release him, what the debate was in the higher reaches of the national government.
The process is important. If I asked you to say you killed someone, and you say you killed someone, you think I can arrest you just like that? There have to be some facts.
So just admit. Then you can go.
Go.
We'll give you bail.
Go.
Yes.
Free to go.
Okay. But always this. What can I admit?
After days and days, suddenly one of the soldiers guarding him spoke to him, but through as a ventriloquist, not moving his lips, and they began a conversation. They said there's no audio, there are cameras, and the first thing they said was that suddenly there is a technique, out of the blue, and bizarre conversations began to take place. And like all Chinese people, the guards, indeed the interrogators, seek to improve themselves, to learn.
Don't fall over! I won't fall over. Fall over or we will go to jail. I won't fall over. How's my life?
Fucking awful!
Don't just think about you.
No, think about us.
You're the dickness take the name.
And for me.
My mistake.
We're still young.
No criminal record.
You're as much a prisoner as you.
The play tries to capture, it's a prism through which you can see this broader social crisis which is unfolding in China, which is that if you look back even 20, 25 years, the Communist Party in China was run by people who had ideals, and you might not agree with them, but they were idealistic, and you might be able to admire them if you were a peasant, poor person living in the city. But nowadays, of course, it's run by an oligarchy, and the senior cadres are very wealthy, and their families have made themselves very rich. And there's a huge gap opening up between the common person, who, for example, the people who are the interrogators who were interrogating Ai Weiwei, or the soldiers who were guarding him, who paid $20, $30 a month, and their leaders. That there isn't this connection anymore. There is a crisis unfolding, and it's not sustainable.
I'm joined through the uniforms.
You sleep. We have to stand attention by your bed.
Uniforms look great in films.
You shit. You drink a shower.
We have to stand there.
We didn't do a crime.
What are you, farmers' sons? We joined because life was hard.
Good life, but it's not.
Training's too hard.
We get bad bones.
I'm sorry for you.
We're sorry for you.
Well, he asked for it to be done, and to my immense relief, he liked the script. Indeed, he sent it back with some Chinese names and typos corrected. And he's issued a statement saying he's supporting the play. I mean, I'm very aware that it's not dangerous for me to write it. it is dangerous for him for me to write it, but then that's his choice, and it's a privilege to be part of his project.
I was going to ask you about that. Why is this dangerous for him?
Well, because it could offend the authorities. I think his terms of bail have expired now, but it certainly offends some of the terms of the bail that was given to him when he came out. So it's just part of his struggle to speak.
And what do you think the Chinese government will make of this play?
I have no idea. The only thing is, you must never underestimate the Chinese Communist Party of China. You must never underestimate their subtlety, or even perhaps their ability to reform.
This hooligan, this so-called artist, is a bourgeois at heart, gone soft with money and praise of foreigners. A good kicking, and all his art will be like dirt washed away by winter rain.
The aim is a broken soul, not a broken body.
Nothing breaks a soul more than a fracture, too.
Perhaps an increase of harshness?
That would be appropriate.